I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken?
Hello, and we're back. I was just thinking, maybe some Witcher. Let's unwind to another game for a bit.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Hey, Trish. Yeah, good old story game.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Hard times we live in, you know. So I wonder if I could, well, have a go for half price.
For half price, I'll undress halfway. You're a regular. You can choose which half.
Then I choose the front.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I'll get it.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
There we go.
There's a draft. There should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Free city of Novigrad. The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovit's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Problem?
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
You'll pay in advance.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
You got it.
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and drawbacks.
Once we place this incense, what then? Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well? Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
It's like Kira Metz in the bed
I'm
bugs.
just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
Are you truly or just pretending?
knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
Could have faced the truth.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Not bad.
Not bad. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Oof.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that, and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Damn,
Heard enough
Geralt
from
told
this
him.
horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Looking for a bruising? Get him from both sides!
Pathetic.
Yeah! Shift yourself out to fear. Both sides!
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me, duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need...
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
So watch out for yourself. Damn.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Nice seeing you again.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Stretch.
Hello. So his mother pays. Boy,
Come on, point, Dalian.
Bet you're sweaty and all that armor.
What do you care?
Wouldn't you rather sweat on me?
Would you rather sweat on me? Ill. Oh.
We're in for rain.
Hey, what's up, man? I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating by not having to worry about YouTube videos for a while. Because I finished Elden Ring DLC. Hell yeah, I like your cosplay. Good job, homie. Big ups and big W's. I'm really, it was real fire, bro. Oh yeah, dude. The DLC, I finished it. I finished the Elden Ring DLC, Wang.
What can I do?
I finally did it. It was hard. And I had to summon for every boss fight almost, but it was worth it. It was fun. Now I can just kind of like invade people and have fun off stream. I'll probably play a little bit of it on stream, but like not much. But speaking of your cosplay, who do you think you're gonna cosplay next, Wayne?
Arms for the poor.
Miserable.
I'm
hungry.
Branya. Hey. You're gonna have to curl your hair, bro. You're gonna have to curl your hair. Like with a curling iron.
He's got swords in his back and never picks his teeth with an axe. Barbarians.
That flows to the sewers, so the worst scum flow.
Wouldn't be so pale if you.
Got the
Yeah,
courage
it's
to
very
repeat that
heavy.
slander to my face?
How
Readily.
are you gonna do that, bro?
You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
For a relic, I'm pretty darn good with a sword.
Money.
Know a cut where
That
you
does
bleed
make
to death
sense.
before you hit the ground.
I guess money
Run
is
out of
the
things to
root of
say.
everything that
Good.
that would basically be on.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth. Put holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people. But with fairness in your eyes.
Damn.
So, how you go with this here?
Stealing our work, those
How much do you think it's gonna cost you?
The Reapers come for me.
Because I know it's like pretty expensive to cosplay nowadays. $100. 100. For the whole set. So like for costume,
Just passing by,
the wig,
wanderer.
because I
Or
assume
do
it's
you
gonna be a
seek
wig
something
with clothes and hair.
Who's asking?
Rudolph de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes.
De
My
Jonkier.
ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days.
After Branya,
Bringing
who do you
the
think you're
home's
gonna cosplay then? The house's history, what do you care about it?
Why do you need to know the house's history?
Extra money
You
for
historian
props.
or on a whim?
Oh,
I
you're gonna start
bought
saving.
this property a short
You
while
want her
ago.
gun?
Paid a pretty penny, I might add.
I bet her gun
Soon
is
after I
really
witnessed
expensive, huh? Because it's like a musket.
Disturbances
It's like a rifle.
led me to fear the home might be haunted.
You could probably get an old like
They vary.
Civil War gun.
Giggling. And furniture moving about in the attic, and last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
Why are you standing here?
Not interested in what's going on
Fortunately,
inside.
you can
Seen
borrow
it for
it.
yourself.
I'm a banker.
Hey, if you can
Cursed
borrow
home
it, that
scare.
means that
Do you
like
know how a haunting can affect property value?
it
Point of
all
fact,
will work out.
Corrine requested she
So
not
hell
be
yeah, bro.
disturbed.
Let me in, bro.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
I think you should try
Isn't
cosplaying
it
Mordecai
just the first one
or
to break?
Mortify from Withering Waves. Save money first, interest second. True.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
I picked up too much stuff. Acheron? Acheron got big tits, bro. Good luck. I dropped the wrong sword. Oh no, I just sorted items, okay. Dude, it's so weird. Okay. There we go. Sampo! Sampo! Do Sampo! Sampo's pretty cool. Because, like, he has that purple hairdo and stuff. And he looks all, like, edgy. And he looks like he would do an anime attack. No worries. I'm so sorry. You're all good. No worries, man.
Put it down, please.
I forgive you.
There's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
His Chinese voice actor looks just like him.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
No worries. Don't say sorry. You're all good, man. I forgive you.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it. Put it down, please. There's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Way to the next room's blocked. There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Stop. Go away.
Oh yeah, this is a game I can just kind of zone out in and not really talk much. Cause like it's an old game, I don't gotta worry about it being on YouTube. I'm actually gonna stop uploading the parts for this game because technical issues can happen at any time. Oh, Miss X is no longer COVID. Miss X got cured. I still have COVID though. We both took a COVID test today.
Another masterpiece.
So we're just
An
in
oven
different
and a
rooms at
blackened
the moment.
grate. Oh joy.
I'm doing this, so I'm not
Saw
bored.
an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue
Take
there.
care, guys. Hell yeah, man.
Put it down, please. There's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Oh, we gotta go examine the oven. Sickness is horrible. I hate sickness, dude. COVID makes me so weak. With Dayquil and like, I don't know. I can't wait to be cured.
Boo!
I'm gonna play this till I get tired,
Did
and
I
then I'm gonna
scare
take some
you?
NyQuil so I can stay asleep, and then I'm gonna take a
Scared
nap.
you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah.
This
Ain't
game
that funny?
tires me out,
Wouldn't
so
do that anymore
I should
if
be
I were
tired
you,
in the
Sarah.
next hour.
You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having this
It's a
sort of
good
fun's
port.
not allowed
This
anymore.
Witcher
What are you
3 on the
playing?
Switch is
That
actually a
Major
really
fell
good port.
asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can
Of
do
course,
it.
it's not gonna like look
Funny,
as good
isn't it?
as like
Very
a PS4
funny.
version.
Thing is, I
But
gotta talk to
what
the
they
dreamer,
did was
so I'd
phenomenal
like you to let her wake up.
for
Little Sarah
what the
doesn't
Switch
want her
is.
to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
Because you could play The Witcher 3 on the bus. You could play The Witcher 3 like if you're like on the airplane. That's dope. Think about that. That's dope. That's really cool.
The way you play, well, it's only ever fun for you.
That's because you're a dullard. All you humans are dullards.
You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you
And
tormenting
even your
her?
bed. Yep. You can
I'm
like
not
kick
tormenting
back over
anyone.
there and just like play it while you're going to bed.
Great. What I love is when this big end chases me. End's got these rays.
Why do you live in a haunted house?
I'm thinking of getting it for her
The house ain't
on her
haunted.
Switch.
Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to. I don't.
They got Red Dead
I
on the
won't.
Switch? That's actually really cool. I didn't know they could do that.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a
In
deal.
Borderlands 3? That's...
What kind?
Man, now
Leave
I'm
the dreamer
thinking about some
alone.
games.
In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good.
Oh,
way to
so
lift
not the
curse.
second one, the
You
first
tell him
one.
that?
Okay.
What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe
Still.
me.
Yes.
Red Dead 1 was a
Yes.
pretty cool game.
Yes! Do that, and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know I'm so
Hungry
foolish.
hippos.
But in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
The house is still haunted. You can't seem to lift the curse.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. The second sword, is it in...
Now the
drifter in from Temeria.
My wife won't believe me when I tell her. What do you seek, pagan?
Oh! Any needs must.
Bad enough to wither your ears then.
Not the sound, yes, but the sound.
Child to skill. I believe I see a challenger who seeks to subdue Piledriver.
Hey, Whitey. Why'd your hair go
Whitey.
white?
What's up, Corinne?
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's do it.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
I remember when we first met.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yeah.
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Stranger at Karamor.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes.
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
Saved her life once.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stege Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
I have more to say.
Then please do.
She was there when I died.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Ciri is a child of the Elder Blood.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the war. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yes.
Yeah, there's something else.
They call her the Lady of Space and Time.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yes.
Yeah, there's something else.
She had trouble controlling them.
I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Dandelion.
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot. Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The Rosemary and Thyme, is that an inn?
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Something slight about you, old man.
Taste the salted cod.
Time to die.
Don't kill me.
Damn it. Good thing I saved.
Well, another freak.
Let's keep going. Not even pay him any money.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
And?
The fixed Flora's Novigrad's most
Should all come to the wrong
The
place.
Reapers, but there's also
Should
cryptic
come.
keys.
Oh, God. The Reapers come for me.
Don't fear the Reaper.
Ooh! I'll never come back, you stinking stat.
Hey, Zoltan. OG.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Geralt, in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Breaking into his soul!
Huh? Okay.
Not too late to surrender.
That's it, you're in for it! I'm in!
Flat fruit.
Keep it together, legs! Reminds me of a days of war. Eh?
Yeah, it was like we never left Vergen. Let's end this.
Chase round him! Come to Pappy! I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Looking for Siri.
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. I've no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote. Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar, your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
Your dexterous digits. Bro thought he had Riz. When will you return to Sidaris? I hope it will be soon, for I miss you terribly. Waiting to see you again literally pains me. If you are to come, send me a message beforehand to ask my mistress for a day off.
Nose is too small.
Aye, and the sword's too big. By the by, is that how it's done? Killing a wyvern?
Technique's not quite right, but you gotta admit he's doing it with gusto. Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, 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 no! That's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
That's rich. Dandelion and planning.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Not interested in this romantic outings.
Zoltan, please. You really want to track down the women Dandelion's been wooing? Most likely all angry women by now.
Got any better ideas? Besides, Dandelion's a babbler. They're sure to know something of his doings. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Sounds Gucci, my man. start doing it.
Eternal fire wine.
Vespula. Oh, we leveled up. Absolutely. The lighting is always so beautiful, man.
Julia, like you, agreed to pay him more.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Damn.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, Greyhead, not your concern.
Here.
Take this coin and leave.
That ain't how it works. Vespula's to pay or be taught a lesson.
Already given her a verbal reprimand. Now go, before I teach you a lesson.
Come on. Gold's gold.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you? Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
I took Dandelion out horn. Wait, what?
Not Gerald. Gerald.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him.
Actually, Dandelion's why I'm here.
What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion asked you about other washerwomen?
Dandelion asked you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Who was he in Harbourside with?
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks. Good luck.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
I'm gonna take a stretch break. Stretch out a bit here. back. I think I'm gonna end this right here for today.